Okay, we are here back at the castle, and it's been a couple of months since we built the castle, and it has been lived in, and a lot of people have put some effort into it and have decorated it, filled it out, and I want to take a look around and take a tour and show you what we have. It's changed a little bit. Things have been added. So this is the main room that's been here since the beginning. And we've used this as a studio, as a meeting room where we will all come in and sit down and have a look, have a talk with each other. And there we go. Sort of do some of our strategy sessions to start off videos, that type of thing. And we've even done a podcast in here. So we'll take a look around. Let's go upstairs. Spent a lot of time talking about this window, whether it should be here or not. And I thought that someone might want to hang something here. And Jacine took this room, as you can see from her banners and her signature pufferfish. And she elected to fill that window in. And here we see her room. And to hang some paintings on that wall. Certainly add a lot of color. And then also out on this deck, one of her dogs, Ponderosa, a chicken for some odd reason. And a little bit of furniture out here, some decoration, a little awning. I still have trouble with that. Okay, up to the next floor. It's kind of a spare room. It's been used a little bit. And let's go up to the roof. You can see some village over there, and I'm not going to go over there in this video. But obviously some things have happened since we were here last. And on behind us, we have a beacon going up through some blue glass to sort of give some color to our... oh, Tim is working on something over there. I'm not even sure. We'll see what that is before too long, I'm sure. And the sunset up top here, we have a canopy over our beacon with, like I said, the blue glass in the central area. There's also a canopy on this tower, which I did add to. Let's go down and take a look at that. Out from this balcony, we added to this tower, made it several levels taller, and so we connect to the main castle with sort of a bridge across here. And up above us, we have another room with some chests in it, a little bit of lookout. And again, the canopy made out of the blue, light blue concrete. And then this level is just the open level that's covered to do some lookout with. Tim was using this for storage. He was using it for his bedroom for a while, but I think he's moved that since then. Little hot tub here over the fire, so it's nice and warm. This level is our smithy, where we do that type of work. And then this opens up onto this walkway to the bridge and then around the main room. We have our tree surrounded by our benches. Originally, this was wood all along, right along the building, but as you might suspect, with the fire here, it was catching this wood on fire. So I ended up needing to put in one layer of blocks around there. Down another level. Had a lot of extra carpet from one of our adventures. So that has found its way in here. And here we do our brewing. We have our brewing stand, some of our supplies, some potions. And then I claimed this room under the walkway. A lot of banner experimentation happening here. And then the bedroom part of it is down a few flights or a few steps. This is a map of the castle here, and the village needs to be updated because now there's another canopy over here. And I like that there's some balcony out here where I can go out down a few steps and take a look. As you can see, Jacine has built the dock down here, and we'll go down there and take a look at that. This is another project, and I'll probably do at least some video build of what I'm doing down here, sort of a dome complex underwater. More on that some other time. And then over there is our greenhouse and that tower. We'll go over to this tower again, go down another flight, and we have our enchanting room, which you may have seen the beginning of. And down one more flight. This is our greenhouse. Really like the way this came out, with some of the different lighting techniques in here. This is just a walk out and across under the bridge here. And here we have the dock area. This goes into our cavern. And we still have our mine shaft down here. And here we have our nether portal room. That's really all that's in here. Jacine built this for our Halloween adventure. And down to the dock area. And yeah, I mean, here we have our boats and what have you, and a little bit of a protected fishing area. Cheeky little fishing dimples, which have a lot of extra fish and things we fish up. And she made 3 of these. Another one of her dogs. I don't know if this one has a name. Doesn't look like it. And they're back up to the top of our castle and tower with our beacon up into the sky. In fact, I think I'm going to go out here. Did I bring a boat? No, I didn't bring a boat, but I can swim. Take a look at this thing from the water. This is kind of my favorite view of the castle. It's from out here. With the sun coming up, then obviously there are other things built that are other people's projects, some of the other end winders, and I won't necessarily get into those. I like up here, I had talked about maybe putting a room. That's where my room is with the 2 different levels. I like the blue glass and then the clear glass for different parts of the castle. Quick jump down into the mine, maybe. That hasn't really changed much from what you've seen, other than how extensive it is underground, because we've been doing a lot of mining. And I still can't believe she built this going down without killing herself. And so here is just sort of a staging area for the mine and the mines. It's interesting, we have different styles of mining. This is Jacine's side. She mines too high, too wide, and very extensively. My style is a little different. I also grown a few trees down here. This was for a project I was working on that I needed a lot of wood for, so. And I do a main branch of 2. I do 3 high and 1 wide every 2 blocks. And I do that on 2 different levels. So, yeah, I've had this kind of honeycombed anyway, so I just carved it out, but this is up on the 2nd level, doing a little bit more mining. And some of the others have set up mines in different places, and they've kind of moved on from this space to a certain extent. And this was the entrance. And Tim and Jacine and Carissa kind of did some of this. And if you saw our wither fight, or fights, this was kind of where we had our base for that. and then all the way down where we had the fighting arena with the Wither, which is pretty much destroyed after all the work that was put into that. So I'm pretty happy the way that the castle turned out. And it was a group effort to a certain extent. I mean, we all had different parts that we worked on. And I think we had a little bit of discussion as to how we were going to lay out different things and assigning different projects to different people. And we'll just go up these stairs that Jacine built around the outside. After a lot of harassment, she did build stairs. And they're cool. Not going to really explore the village here, but we'll just take a look. Since this is a castle build video, over by our animals. And that's the castle from this side. Boy, those are some noisy animals, especially those chickens. Yes, and there are some villagers in there too. And I see a boat. So we'll sneak down there, grab that boat, and then take a look from the water. And I don't want to go too far there. It'll go down that hole. I died down that hole once. I don't want to go down there again. But yeah, it looks a bit different than when it was just that rocky pinnacle sticking up out of the water. Somebody may have to bring that horse in. We have, looks like a tamed skeleton horse out here. So that is it. And it starts to rain. That sounds like a good time to end the recording. Thanks for watching. And go ahead and subscribe to the End Wenders and take a look at some of the awesome adventures we've been on. We'd love to have you join us. Night, everyone.